Hi everyone.
Hi.
I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather because sooner or later Mother Nature is going to get you. So, enjoy it while you can. And there are a lot of companies out there that's offering 2-for-1 specials. So I told my husband to book one and I'll go free. See, I'm very low maintenance that way. So, one day, for one winter, he took me to India. Very interesting, amazing country. And you see people all over the place. No matter what time of the day it is, you see people. And they are everywhere, even at night, sleeping. And we took the train journey from one place to another. And, it was an overnight trip. And we had this bunk bed, we went to sleep. And early morning I got up. I'm an early riser, about 4 o'clock. And you see the mist just drifting off the fields and over the place. The train is going slow through the hamlets and towns and whatever. And as the mist was lifting, you see people all over the place, all over the field. So I turned to my husband and I said, look at these people. They're so hard working. Barely the sun has come up and they're all on the field. He said, he looked outside and said, oh yeah, they're taking a dump. And I'm like, oh, okay. Early morning on the thing. Said, talk about organic farming, eh? All over the place. And I'm like, that is, it's a concept. And a lot of those people are vegetarians. And, no meat byproduct. in the whatever they're doing out there. And I was thinking to myself, I said, what if I'm staying in that place? Like, what would I do? So first of all, I will invest in rain boots that come up right to my knee. I'm not going out there without, protection. And secondly, I will, set my alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning and get an early start before everybody wakes up or come out there, go out there and find a piece of nice, clean real estate and to do my business. But what about those creepy crawlies that come out at night? And I'm like, no, we have to do something about that. And I'm thinking, like, what are you thinking about? These people are, they know. They have been in this field for a long time. So these creepy crawlies who come out at night, they know early morning, as soon as the sun is coming out the horizon, they're going to say, Pete, all of you, get out of the field. The humans are coming. So let's get out. And unless you're a skunk, you can stay back there, it doesn't matter. And can you imagine, you find a spot, somewhere very clean, and you go out there and you want to, sit down to do your business, and you get sprayed by a skunk. Oh, that's a problem now. So next time, make sure you have a can of tomato juice or something back in there so that just in case that thing happens. And because you cannot go back to the house. And the moment you get in there, they're going to say that, what did you have for dinner last night? So this would be the experience when you go to India, that be very careful how you go out there and do those things. And as the train is going through little hamlets and whatever, you will see, if you see a guy standing out there with his hands up, don't think he's waving at you. He's having his armpits clean. So then when a man tells a person, I'm going out to have a shave and a haircut and a shave, believe me, he will come hairless. Because after the shave and the haircut, okay, now my armpits and after the armpits, how about tackling the little, nose in my hair? And, then that thing is done, maybe he will, who knows what he'll be lifting out to get things done. So, like, but we don't have that facility in Canada. You know, you go to the barber, either you get a haircut, or you want to have a shave, you have a shave, and that's it. So this, when I bought my husband this gadget that looks like a pen, and he looked at it and said, "What is this?" And I told him, I said, "This will go where no razors have ever gone before. All can go, like your nose." And he looked at me and he said, "That's why I grow a beard, so that I can get all my hair down there. And if one or two sticks out, I can dab a little gel and, work it down and so that it's nice and shiny and get a shine in the process." Then, and I said, "What about the one in your ears?" And he's like, he looked at me, and I know what he's thinking. He's going to grow a beard. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for listening and thank you for coming. Bye.